Have you ever dreamed of embarking on an epic journey across the vast landscapes of the United States? I'll provide more detailed information about each of the top 25 places to visit in the USA. New York City, New York. Attractions: Times Square, Central Park, Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Broadway shows. Food: diverse culinary scene with iconic dishes like New York-style pizza, bagels, and deli sandwiches. Culture: museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, and Broadway theaters. San Francisco, California. Landmarks: Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz Island, Fisherman's Wharf, Lombard Street. Food: fresh seafood, sourdough bread, and diverse international cuisine. Activities: ride a cable car, explore Chinatown, visit the Exploratorium Museum. Grand Canyon, Arizona. Natural beauty, spectacular views of the canyon. Hiking trails like Bright Angel Trail and South Kaibab Trail. Activities: rafting in the Colorado River, helicopter tours for aerial views, camping in the Grand Canyon Village. Las Vegas, Nevada. Entertainment: world-class casinos, live shows, and performances by renowned artists. Attractions: the Strip with themed hotels like Bellagio, Venetian, and Caesar's Palace, Fremont Street Experience. Nightlife: clubs, bars, and restaurants open late into the night. Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming. Natural wonders: geysers like Old Faithful, hot springs, waterfalls, and wildlife such as bison and elk. Activities: hiking trails, camping, wildlife watching, and exploring the Grand Prismatic Spring. Washington, D.C. Historic sites: the White House, Capitol Hill, Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, and National Mall. Museums: Smithsonian Museums including Air and Space Museum, National Gallery of Art, and Natural History Museum. Cherry blossoms: visit during spring to see the iconic cherry blossoms in bloom. Hawaii. Islands: Oahu, Honolulu, Maui, Kauai. Big Island, Hawaii, each offering unique landscapes and activities. Activities: snorkeling, surfing, hiking volcanoes, exploring waterfalls, and experiencing traditional Hawaiian luau. New Orleans, Louisiana. Culture: vibrant music scene with jazz, blues, and Cajun influences. French Quarter with historic architecture. Cuisine: Creole and Cajun dishes like gumbo, jambalaya, beignets, and po' boys. Festivals: Mardi Gras celebrations, jazz festivals, and cultural events throughout the year. Yosemite National Park, California. Natural beauty: granite cliffs like El Capitan, and Half Dome, waterfalls including Yosemite Falls and Bridal Veil Fall. Activities: hiking trails for all levels, rock climbing, camping, and photography opportunities. Chicago, Illinois. Architecture: Willis Tower, formerly Sears Tower, Millennium Park with Cloud Gate, the Bean, and historic buildings. Art and culture: Art Institute of Chicago, Chicago Symphony Orchestra, and theater productions. Food: deep dish pizza, Chicago-style hot dogs, and diverse culinary scene. Miami, Florida. Beaches: South Beach, Miami Beach, and Key Biscayne with white sand and turquoise waters. Art Deco District. Explore colorful buildings, trendy boutiques, and vibrant nightlife on Ocean Drive. Cuisine: Cuban influence with dishes like Cuban sandwiches, empanadas, and mojitos. Boston, Massachusetts. History: Freedom Trail with sites like Paul Revere's house, USS Constitution, and Boston Tea Party ships. Universities: Harvard University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and Boston College. Sports: Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, sports museums, and vibrant sports culture. Seattle, Washington. Landmarks: Space Needle, Pike Place Market, famous for flying fish, and the original Starbucks, and Seattle waterfront. Nature: Mount Rainier National Park, Puget Sound, and nearby Olympic National Park for outdoor activities. Tech scene. Headquarters of companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Boeing. Los Angeles, California. Entertainment. Hollywood Walk of Fame, Universal Studios Hollywood, Griffith Observatory, and Disneyland Resort. Beaches. Santa Monica Pier, Venice Beach, and Malibu for surfing and beach activities. Arts and Culture, Getty Center, Los Angeles County Museum of Art, LACMA, and diverse neighborhoods like Chinatown and Little Tokyo. Alaska. Wilderness. Glacier Bay National Park, Denali National Park, with Mount McKinley, Denali, and Kenai Fjords National Park. Wildlife. Grizzly bears, moose, whales, and abundant marine life for wildlife viewing and outdoor adventures. Northern Lights. Aurora borealis sightings during the winter months in regions like Fairbanks. Savannah, Georgia. Historic District, 22 squares with oak trees, and historic homes, Forsyth Park, and River Street, along the Savannah River. Architecture. Antebellum mansions, churches, and historic sites showcasing Southern charm. Cuisine. Southern comfort food, seafood, and culinary tours exploring local flavors. Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. Scenery. Teton Range with jagged peaks, alpine lakes like Jenny Lake, and wildlife such as elk and grizzly bears. Outdoor activities. Hiking trails, mountaineering, fishing, and scenic drives along Teton Park Road. Jackson Hole. Nearby town with ski resorts, art galleries, and outdoor recreation. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. History. Independence Hall where the Declaration of Independence was signed. Liberty Bell, and historic sites in Old City. Museums. Philadelphia Museum of Art, Franklin Institute, and Rodin Museum. Food. Philly cheesesteaks, soft pretzels, and diverse culinary scene reflecting cultural diversity. Orlando, Florida. Theme parks. Walt Disney World Resort, Universal Orlando Resort, SeaWorld Orlando, and Legoland, Florida. Attractions. Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, Orlando Science Center, and water parks like Aquatica and Volcano Bay. Family-friendly, numerous attractions and entertainment options for families and children. Nashville, Tennessee. Music. Country music scene with Grand Ole Opry, Country Music Hall of Fame, and live music venues on Broadway. History. Belle Meade Plantation, Andrew Jackson's Hermitage, and Civil War sites like Fort Negley. Food and drink. Hot chicken, barbecue, honky-tonk bars, and whiskey distilleries. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Art and culture. Santa Fe Plaza, Canyon Road Art Galleries, Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, and traditional adobe architecture. Native American influence. Explore Native American art, history, and culture at places like the Museum of Indian Arts and Culture. Outdoor activities. Hiking in nearby national forests, hot air ballooning, and scenic drives through the desert landscape. Charleston, South Carolina. Historic District. Walk along Rainbow Row, visit historic plantations like Boone Hall, and explore the Battery Promenade. Culinary scene. Lowcountry cuisine with dishes like shrimp and grits, she crab soup, and traditional Southern fare. Waterfront. Enjoy harbor tours, Fort Sumter National Monument, and waterfront dining along Charleston Harbor. San Diego, California. Beaches. La Jolla Cove, Coronado Beach, and Pacific Beach for surfing, snorkeling, and sunbathing. Attractions. San Diego Zoo, Balboa Park with museums and gardens, USS Midway Museum, and SeaWorld San Diego. Outdoor activities. Hiking trails in Torrey Pines State Natural Reserve, whale watching tours, and Mission Bay water sports. Austin, Texas. Music scene. Live music venues on 6th Street, Austin City Limits Music Festival, and historic music venues like Antone's. Outdoor recreation. Lady Bird Lake for kayaking and paddleboarding, Barton Springs Pool, and hiking in nearby hill country. food culture, food trucks, barbecue joints, Tex-Mex cuisine, and craft breweries showcasing Austin's culinary diversity. Asheville, North Carolina. Blue Ridge Mountains. Scenic drives along the Blue Ridge Parkway. Hiking trails in Pisgah National Forest, and waterfalls like Sliding Rock. Biltmore Estate. Tour the historic Vanderbilt Mansion. Gardens, and winery at the largest privately owned house in the USA. Arts and crafts. River Arts District with studios and galleries. Craft breweries, and vibrant arts scene. Each of these destinations offers a unique blend of attractions, culture, and experiences, making them ideal places to visit for travelers seeking diverse adventures across the United States. Whether you seek thrilling city escapades or serene nature retreats, the top 25 places to visit in the USA promise a journey of a lifetime.